What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Charleston White and Orlando Brown linked up for an interview and it was complete chaos. Things went left quick. Orlando Brown kept calling Charleston White daddy. He kept interrupting him. Charleston White kept getting mad. He kept threatening to leave, and you can tell that the host was overwhelmed. You got two big personalities, Charleston White and Orlando Brown, sitting on your couch. They can be hard to control. And the interview ended with Charleston White attacking Orlando Brown and the podcast host whooping Orlando Brown ass. Let's play this clip and we gonna see where we went wrong at. Let's go.
What made y'all call this up and say let's interview this?
Oh man, you know, one of those people that you see speak to people, and I feel like a lot of people miss what he's saying because I feel like you.
Listen, I can't be here all night, which I just need 30 minutes of civilized conversation.
I'ma shut myself down just for my daddy.
Nah, I just want to hear. I'm just here for the interview. I'm just here to observe and
Daddy, go ahead.
Ain't your motherfucking daddy.
Ain't my motherfucking daddy, man.
Right, so now remember what we said.
They kick up in our ass.
Yeah, man, because you know, man, a bitch gonna be a man.
Not just that, we all know a slap his girl.
And the bitch gonna slap the bitch.
We all know a that have,
it's the bitch.
you know, ruffled up his wife.
It's
got
the bitch.
Let's stop it right there. As you clearly see, Charleston White is trying to give his dialogue. He's trying to be controversial. And Orlando Brown is fighting him on who's to be the most controversial. Everything Charleston White says, Orlando Anderson repeats it and be more disgusted. Charleston White was getting ready to go on his spiel about beating women, about how Cassie deserved it, but Orlando Brown is beating them to the punch, and you can see Charleston White is being very frustrated. He's not liking it at all. See, Charleston White loves being controversial. He loves for the host to be appalled at what he's saying, but when you got Orlando Brown in the room co-signing everything you say, Charleston White don't know how to respond. He like, damn, this nigga actually agreeing with me. He's the star of the show right now. I'm being overshadowed. So that's why Charleston White is getting angry with Orlando Brown. Pete, pay attention.
Okay.
She got slapped up, beat up.
On camera.
On camera, right? Right?
Yeah.
That deserved it. That's my thoughts. It's how I feel as an American.
But why you? But that's.
I feel like that's. I feel like that as an American. I feel like that as an American.
You feel like he said too much when he said she deserved it?
No. Some hoes deserve their ass kicked. Some women deserve a good ass kicking.
I like the fact that there was a vase included. Now, if you hate a mother
In the hotel.
if you hate a mother, you gonna beat the with everything you got around you.
If you love her, you go beat her. But guess what?
No,
Guess what?
hold on.
When we
Wait a
whoop our
minute.
kids, when we beat our kids, what do we tell our kids?
Daddy.
Don't
Call him daddy.
Now you see that? Charleston White storms off the podcast after Orlando Brown kept calling him daddy. See, take notes, Meek Mill, because you remember when P. Diddy was calling everybody daddy? Them niggas just sat there, they didn't check him, but Charleston White is an old nigga. He come from the 60s and 70s. You ain't finna call him daddy. So Charleston White storms off because Orlando Brown kept disrespecting him. He kept playing in his face. Don't no grown man wants to be called daddy by another grown ass man. I'm just being honest. So I agree with Charleston White. Sometimes you got to put your foot down. Sometimes you got to check the podcast host and be like, hey, you letting this go on? Well, I'll just leave. And that's what Charleston White did. But pay attention. He's going to return. Let's go.
He don't do that. Yeah.
Man, no,
You gotta call him Unc.
I want to talk game, man. I don't want to do this bullshit.
Daddy.
Let's call him Unc. Give him respect to call him Unc. Come on.
Now the nigga gonna beat the you got a haircut. You got.
Hold on.
Now, let me say this. People invite Orlando Brown to their podcast. They keep doing interviews with him, and he keep acting a damn fool. And then the interviewers and the guests act surprised by Orlando Brown actions. We've been knowing how Orlando Brown was. We know he's crazy as hell. People try to mask it. People try to hide it. People be in the now. Oh, Orlando Brown is a genius. Orlando Brown is spitting gems if you really listen to him. Hell no, Orlando Brown is crazy. He's doped out of his mind. I don't listen to a damn word Orlando Brown says. Nothing makes sense to me. And people try to act like he's making sense. Try to act like he's some evil genius, like he knows what he's doing. Orlando Brown is just hot. And Charleston White in the interview got to know that. They keep inviting Orlando Brown to get mad when he act the way he act. Orlando Brown is not meant to be spoken to and have real dialogue with. He's going to disrupt it. He's going to play stupid. He's going to play dumb. He's going to be obnoxious. Nothing he says is going to make sense. So if you want to have a serious interview, if you want to spit game like Charleston White says he want to do, it's better to do that without Orlando Brown. You don't need Orlando Brown in the room if you're trying to do all that. Now, if you're trying to go viral, you try to be on some stupid shit, Orlando Brown is your main man you need to call. I'm just being honest with you. But let's continue.
Sitting back trying to see why he bringing this character here when it's player, this player environment.
I want to ask you a simple question.
No. I'm trying to see.
Why can't not doors be closed when players is getting a haircut and you get beat up? Or whatever that was.
Why? Because he just had a very intellectual conversation with Jaguar Wright on Real Life. So
Yeah, but why would come in the barbershop and slap you?
Sometimes it don't gotta be you. It don't gotta be you.
Man, this with the blood. Say, I'm finna go. I got a streaming with Aiden Ross to go do. I'm not finna with this.
Now you hear that? Orlando Brown is bringing up the barbershop incident. We all seen the video. We all seen the police report. Charleston White was sitting in the barbershop getting his haircut. He was asleep. A man comes in, hit him upside the head with the strap. Charleston White calls police. Charleston White ended up getting arrested because something happened when the camera stopped rolling. So Orlando Brown is bringing up that incident and trying to throw it in Charleston White's face. But Pete, what Charleston White says to Orlando Brown is very shocking and it's very sad at the same damn time. But let's continue watching.
Say, listen.
You was caught, and I hate that shit.
Caught what?
Bitch ass trying to hit you with that bullshit,
Nobody
bro.
called him
But
yet.
we don't want to talk about
I
that.
was
anymore.
that bullshit, bro.
Say, listen.
He said he would walk for you. He said he would have ran down on the floor.
You done admitted.
They're trying to shoot
You done admitted to being in that by a Hollywood executive. You wouldn't fight nobody. You didn't admitted to being in that by a Hollywood executive. You wouldn't fight nobody. You didn't fight them at your No, you didn't fight them at in Hollywood. Tough ass. When they were trying to you, did you fight?
Cat Williams, did I speak in you?
When they were trying to you, did
Cat
you fight?
Williams, did I
When they were
speak
you, did
in
you fight?
you?
Wait, so you stuck? Are you saying you stuck?
My name Frankie.
Yeah, I know.
You have a son named Frankie. Do you?
Did you fight them executives that were trying to
Beat up.
Did you fight? I was
You got
asleep.
shot out. You got shot.
I'd rather get beat up than uncle. I'd rather get now I'm uncle. I was that and now.
Y'all see that? So Charleston White made Orlando Brown break character because earlier in the podcast, Orlando Brown kept calling Charleston White daddy. He kept saying daddy over and over again. But when Charleston White got on him, when Charleston White said you trying to act tough, but when them Hollywood executives had you bent over, where was all the tough guy act? You talking about you gonna help me fight, but did you really help fight when them dudes was trying to bend you over? So that's what Charleston White hit Orlando Brown with. And to be honest with you guys, I don't think Orlando Brown is embarrassed. I don't think that hurt Orlando Brown because we all remember Orlando Brown saying he slept with Bow Wow. He said he slept with Diddy. He said Busta Rhymes had him bent over. If you don't believe me, listen to this clip right here. Let's go.
We made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker try to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
And Cat Williams.
Now, we clearly all know Orlando Brown is crazy. I don't believe a word he says. I don't believe he slept with Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes, Diddy. I think Orlando Brown just says anything to go viral because he know he goes viral. If he know he says some crazy things, he's going to get paid $5,000 to do an interview. That's how he makes his money nowadays, via social media. So the more controversial I be, the more viral I go, the more interviews I get and the more money I get to make. I think Orlando Brown is smart enough to know that. So he's going to say anything. He's going to throw everybody under the bus just to get his name ringing so he can go on the interview run and get on all these platforms like he did here. Now, another interesting thing in this interview was during the interview, the host called out Orlando Brown. He said, Orlando Brown, you was trying to get high in my house. I caught you trying to do meth right in my bathroom. I walked in on you. I told you not to do that. And Orlando Brown didn't deny it. Orlando Brown played stupid. He played crazy. And then Orlando Brown says, okay, give me my $750 you owe me for my other interview. And that was a very awkward interaction between him and the host, because the host reached in his pocket and gave him $750. Take a look at this clip. Let's go.
I'm Diddy right now.
You ain't no
I'm
DJ
counting the
Khaled.
goddamn talent.
DJ
All
Khaled.
right, Bad Boy Records,
Where's my
goddamn it.
$750? Give me my money on camera, because it's a whole nother interview you owe me for.
Yeah, I know. You,
Give it to me on
wait,
camera.
watch this shit.
It's a
Wait,
whole
time
nother
out, watch this shit.
interview on camera, bro.
He did an interview before he came here.
Yeah, why you talking all this
Watch
other
this
shit,
shit, though.
bro?
Watch
Like,
this shit.
that didn't have
I told him.
That whole wop
I was
is
like, you know
mine.
what? I'm gonna go get him that. You see that? That's what I do, because I'm a real one.
Man.
Because I'm a real one.
Hey, listen.
I went and picked up the money from his other interview for him.
Now, y'all see that? Orlando Brown asked the host for $750 for his other interview. The host goes in his pocket and clearly give Orlando Brown the money. Orlando Brown takes it, puts it in his pocket, and the host said, yeah, I went and picked up his money for his other interview because I'm a real one like that. So the host looked out for Orlando Brown. He showed him love, but that wasn't good enough for Orlando Brown, because right after the interview, Orlando Brown ran up on the host and confronted him, asking him for more money, accusing the host of trying to steal his money. Take a look at this clip. Let's go.
What do you mean? I'm talking about his money. That shit ain't got shit to do with me.
You just gave it to him. Ain't no way you lost it that quick.
You ain't lose it that quick. Research your packets, my boy.
Nah, you don't need to search it.
Don't play the
You
game.
know
No, you
that.
search your pockets.
You know you don't gotta search
Research
them.
your pockets.
You serious?
Yes, I'm
What we doing?
serious.
What we doing?
Let me see what's inside of this motherfucking wallet.
Nigga, what's
You
happening?
see this wallet and all the money that's in there? That's all your money right there. Boom. Count that and keep it. Don't play with me no more.
Now you see that Orlando Brown runs up on the host. He's accusing the host of not paying him all his money. He's asking the host where his money at. So the host and his security guard goes in Orlando Brown's pocket and says, here's the money I just gave you right here. Put it in your pocket. Don't play with me like that. Let's continue watching.
Bro, stop touching me.
I'm letting you know. Get your money, bro.
What's up? Like, I definitely have
Call buddy.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
a buddy.
There's
Don't know.
$80 in there.
Don't
Yeah.
know. But I can slap you, though. But it's the same
How
shit.
do you send it?
Why you putting that fucking camera on me?
All right. This is the same phone. Bro,
So as you see, the host pushes Orlando Brown and they got busy. I ain't gonna play the whole video, but the host completely manhandled Orlando Brown. Now I give props for the host because he kind of held in a lot. He was very patient with Orlando Brown. He booked Orlando Brown for an interview, paid him $5,000, and all you got was Orlando Brown acting stupid. Orlando Brown trying to get high, disrespecting your household. I would have cut him off then. The moment I invite you to my house, the moment I invite you to my family, and you pull out the pipe trying to get high, I got to see you packing. Damn the interview, but the whole showed patience. He still let Orlando Brown come on the interview. Yes, he outed Orlando Brown, but he was very patient with Orlando Brown. And I feel like Orlando Brown is burning bridges. I feel like Orlando Brown is being going viral for all the wrong reasons right now. You trying to get high. This was a failure of an interview. Yeah, it goes viral, but what did we really learn? Did you really add anything to the interview? Because to me, you took away from Charleston White. The man hired you and Charleston White to do a podcast, and Charleston White really couldn't get his rocks off. Charleston White couldn't really be himself. He couldn't really deliver the magic like he usually do because you were sitting right beside him yelling, over talking to him. Didn't want Charleston White to get his shot. It's like y'all two guys was arguing over the spotlight. You two guys used to be in the stars, the center of attention. Y'all two guys together, quite frankly, didn't work out. Quite frankly, it was a failure. I'm just being honest with you guys. But I like the Danza Project. Very good YouTube channel. Very good podcast. He probably learned a valuable lesson from this interview. Don't book two over-the-top personalities. It just doesn't work. It might look good on paper. I got Charleston White. I got Orlando Brown. It's coming. It's finna go viral. This finna be a hit. But when you put these two guys together, nothing really got accomplished. Nobody was really spitting game. Everybody was trying to overtalk everybody. Everybody was trying to be too controversial instead of just letting the conversation happen naturally. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. But I want to know how you guys feel about it. Did you like this interview or did you think it was a failure? And who do you think was at fault? Charleston White or Orlando Brown? Let me know in the comment section. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.